love it. Andrade threw a jab at the Charlo brothers, talking about all they fight is nobodies. And it's funny because, Andrade is a cool person. I had the pleasure of interviewing him, and he's a down-to-earth type of person. He's a humble person, and I respect that. He's also a fighter who really could fight, man. But at the end of the day, we got to tell it how it is. Charlos are fighting who's willing to fight them. You see Charlo trying to fight Hurd. You see his other brother, Jamal Charlo, trying to fight Golovkin, trying to fight Canelo. But it ain't his fault the so-called elites keep ducking them. They don't want no smoke with them Texas boys, man. I'm trying to tell you. So you can't blame that on Charlos. First of all, Jamal Charlo already knocked out Rock Williams, a top fighter, with a counter uppercut, one of the most beautiful uppercuts you will ever see. And he put him out in style, a top fighter like him. Meanwhile, his brother did the same thing with Lubin in the first round. So they proved themselves over and over again. But like I said, when the elites don't want to fight them, you can't blame them. They want the fights, they just ain't getting the fights. Now, meanwhile, Andrade, let's not forget, Andrade got offered a fight back in the day with Jamal Charlo at 154 for the belt, and he turned that fight down. I think he said it wasn't enough money, or it was like a late notice. I don't know what the excuse was. I think he had better plans for himself, but then the plans didn't go as planned, and then he turned out to be inactive again. So if they don't want to fight nobody, they try to fight you, Andrade, but you turn that fight down. So blames go to you for that one. And the fights that Golovkin don't want to take, the Canelos don't want to take, the fights that they don't want to take, that's their fault, not the Charlos' fault. We got to give Charlos their props because they want to unify and be the best. I respect anybody that want to be the best and unify and fight everybody. That's who I respect the most. And Charlos do that. Now, Andrade, on the other hand, once he get the belt, hopefully he will fight Charlo. Hopefully he will unify with Charlo once Charlo get the belt from Canelo. If he do fight Canelo, or Canelo end up vacating because he don't want to fight Charlo. See? So y'all see the pattern. Like, we hear about vacating, but we don't hear about fighting. Is Canelo going to fight him or vacate? Now, Canelo fans going to be like, oh, you reaching, blah, blah, blah. Listen, bro. Who the hell is Field? Y'all keep talking about who Charlo's fighting. Who the hell Field have fought? I don't even know anybody he fought. Matter of fact, I don't even know him, let alone somebody he fought. So I hate when he say, she say, he say, she. I just know fighters been ducking Charlo brothers for the longest. Only Jacob willing to fight Jamal at 160. Hopefully Andrade is willing to do the same thing, because he ain't gonna fight Jacob because they cool. Let's not forget Andrade, my man, but like I said, Boo-Boo, you turned down that fight with the guy Jacob is about to fight, the Ukrainian fighter. I ain't about to say Lomachenko. That name slipped out of my head, but he got the same similar name. But he a bad boy, but you turned that fight down for a title eliminator for an IBF belt. The winner was going to get the Golovkin fight. We know Golovkin vacated the belt later, but you could have got the belt either way, right? So my point is, Andrade can't be throwing shots like that at Charlos when they haven't done anything wrong. They've been doing what they're supposed to do. Andrade, meanwhile, he been getting screwed with the business deals. Now he finally got a good deal. So hopefully we see him in big fights, and hopefully he end up getting the big fights he wants. I know he will fight the Charlo brothers if the money is right, but keyword, if the money is right. I don't have no doubt that Charlo will fight anybody regardless the cost. But at the end of the day, like I always say, subscribe below if you're trying to get smarter by the minute. If you're trying to get dumb about a second, don't listen to these casual ass fans. And peace. And one more thing, if you're a chill one, click on the notification bell.